Hey planners! Today we're giving the plaza in Dreamlight Valley a full winter holiday makeover. And this one completely transforms the space. From glowing lights to snowy paths to brand new plaza and castle skins, the valley finally feels like the holidays are here. Even though the plaza normally has bright green grass and springtime landscaping, we're turning it into a cozy winter wonderland. We'll start by applying the Winter Holiday Plaza Bundle, including the Icy Plaza Square skin and the brand new Dream Castle skin. Cool blues, soft whites, and shimmering snowdrifts that instantly change the whole vibe. Then we'll layer snow-covered brick paths and white brick pathing to cover most of the grass, giving everything that frosty, festive feel. Scrooge's shop and Remy's restaurant are getting their winter skins too, and we'll decorate it with a Christmas tree, piles of presents, festive lighthouse and market stall, festive archways for glowing entry points. By the end, the plaza will be sparkling, vibrant, and completely transformed. You won't even recognize it. If you love seasonal makeovers and cozy holiday builds, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. It helps more planners find our little corner of magic. Now, hold on to your tiaras. Let's get started. I'm here at my plaza and I am ready for a makeover. I've completely reset it and I'm ready to turn it into a winter wonderland. The first thing I want to do is change over my plaza square to the Winter Holiday Plaza Square. It's going to make such a big difference. And the castle as well. It's a little tricky. So you got to click on it and then you can do replace. And I want to do the Winter Holiday Dream Castle. Look at it, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's already so different. And here's where the problem is, because this grass, oh my goodness, it's so green and vibrant, but it's more of like a yellow green, where this castle, it's been turned into the winter. It's very cool colored, blue and frosty looking, but it's okay. We're going to cover everything up with pathing and bushes and trees, and it'll be great. And we can also change our skin of our restaurant here to the Winter Holiday. Yeah. And Scrooge's. Scrooge McDuck's Holiday Shop. Perfect. I love it. Oh my goodness. They're so different. And I love that they went with this holiday. Well, okay, so it's winter holiday. So I feel like I could keep this up beyond December, like through February or until I want to change it. But I think it's going to last a little bit longer than if it were Christmas themed. Before I had park entrances on both sides and there was like one walkway through, but this time I'm going to create an entrance for each side and decorate the middle. So I just want to change it up a little, So I'm going to pull the Festive Lights entry arch, and I'm going to use like this grid that is on this grass before I cover it up. And maybe I'll kind of use that to see where I'm going to place these to try to make them somewhat even. I think once I lay pathing, I'll see it. So there's one on each side. So this one will go up to Sunlit and down to the meadow. And then we'll put them on the other side as well. So up to our forest. And you can see I've moved poor Daisy up there. She didn't get a holiday skin for whatever reason. So we're going to have to relocate our building for the time being. Okay, so I have my 4 archways. I think that's going to look good. I can start drawing my path. I think I'll link these up first and then continue from there. I want to use the snowy brick road with border for obvious reasons. It is a darker brick. You can see it's like a dark gray here. And I'm just going to start with like a little pad, little 4x4 here. And that will also help me make sure my sign is lined up. Let's pull this over one and we'll bring it over. Then we could pull up and make that little square here too. I need to go back one more. Nice. And then I'll pull this back. So I make like I don't know, it's not really a U shape, but kind of a U shape. Kind of connect those paths and make sure the arches are lined up, or at least in similar placement. Yeah. Do the other side. There's a 4x4. And then I pull it down one and go all the way over here. Okay, so now I have path on both sides that connect. And I'll connect them here. I just don't want to go straight across and make, the obvious choices here. We're going to do it with intention. As far as the buildings go, I think I'm going to swap them. And, I might regret it later because I'm used to Scrooge's being there and I'll run to the wrong side. And I want, instead of putting the restaurant, opposite of it, I want to pull in the Winter Palace. And I think this one's going to fit right in with the colors on it. The lights are a little different, but I think they match pretty well. Yeah. And that leaves Remy out here all by himself. But I'm going to stick him over here in this U that I made. I think that'll be nice. Yeah. He's a little slimmer than Scrooge's shop, so we can do stuff like that with him. I might be able to back it up a little more, but kind of like it right there off the sidewalk. I'll get my snowy brick. I should go ahead and make my main walkway here up to the Plaza Square. And then I'm also going to use the regular brick road with border that's more of a light gray for my foundation for these buildings. I'm just going to make a square, fill it in on both sides. Okay, I've got both sides with a square foundation area. And I'm just going to try to center the building as best I can along the back. I want to add trees back here, so I'm leaving a little bit of room for that. And as for my multiplayer portal, I want to kind of fit it in here if I can. Right here off the square. Yeah, look how it kind of blends in with the snow. That's nice. Okay, so to go along with these lighted arches, if I look up similar items, I will find the Festive Light Star Banner. And I'm going to use this over here for the palace and one for Scrooge and then one for the main entrance here. Those are really fun. I like that they're wide. I think I'm going to pull the path out and line it with this arch. That'll help. There we go. Let's see. It's right on the edge of the path there. And I don't need this to be perfectly symmetrical. I promise I don't. But I do like it to make sense and be balanced. So this road will come there. And then I'm going to bring it around because I know that I want to have a flower bed or garden here around this corner and this other corner. So I'm going to grab my fencing that I want to use, the wrought iron fence, and try to create my little garden area like this. And I like to go straight across just to make sure it's lined up. Then it can go back. Yeah. Then I can pull out the middle and adjust as needed. I want to make sure that my path can come. Yeah, it's not going to go underneath the fencing. So now I can get my path around. And I like to go 4 wide for the plaza. I want it to be nice and roomy. I'm getting this weird square here. I'm just going to square it off. We'll just keep it clean. Yeah, that looks good. Let me do the other side. Oh, that looks so good. I love it already. You can see how we're getting rid of the green. And we're going to fill this in with decoration. And that'll help too. Let's our fence off here and along the back. Oh, I like it. I like it. I'll go ahead and save and I'll pick up the spawns so I can keep working. All these flowers coming in. Oh, look at this. Just standing right here and seeing these buildings. So pretty. Okay, so on the other side, if I'm looking from the castle on in this backside area, I want to bring in my Festive Lights house. I do have the Fairy Winter Cottage as well. I'm just not feeling it here. I think I'll probably find a place for that in Frosted Heights. But I think this Festive Lights house, I think it'll be adorable over here, don't you? Look at this. Aw. And, it's got the warm colors, but I think with those lights and it being, on the opposite direction, it's gonna look good. And to offset this, let's search for the market. I think it's a market stall, festive market stand, and it looks similar. So again, I think that would look really good on this side, and it's next to the restaurant, so you can come out and get dessert after you have dinner. Very festive. So I like my road being this dark brick with the snow in between. And I think I'm going to go with brick road back here as well, just to keep with the feeling. I'm just going to make a rectangle here. And then it's really easy to change it and see if you'd rather go with a different style. I love that feature because with the house being the way it is, you could make it Main Street path and then you would have 3 different pathing. It's not bad, but because it's like a different shape and everything, I think I'd rather stick with the brick. And I'm going to make that rectangle. On this side too, I'm leaving some room. I want to decorate between the 2 types of path. Maybe some bushes or flower beds, lighting, stuff like that. I think I'll just bring the path up to the doorstep there. And the same with the stall. Yeah, it would kind of be able to walk up to it. That looks good. Okay, so now the buildings are in place. I don't think I'm going to add any more. I could add another market stall over here. It does look pretty cute over there, doesn't it? I have the grand tree, so I want to find a place for that. I think it might look good next to this area. Yeah. Okay, so it also came with these trees, the winter holiday trees. I think they're really going to help, make it look like winter. Wow, I don't want to block that view of the castle, so I'm not going to use that big one there. But probably behind this castle, though. Yeah, that's going to really help hide some of that, the greenery and the red trees and orange trees. So there is an ore spot behind this one, but I might be able to put it right in the corner there. Yeah, we could still get to that easily. And these other trees there's some smaller ones. Let's see, we can't put trees on the road now. Yeah, that's the large one. I'm gonna take this large one down. And this one's really blue. Let's see, spindly. That's the one I grabbed. And this one says tall, but look, it's much shorter. That's funny. And there's the leaning one and a small tree. And then there's the bush and hedge. And then the square bush, which has like the circle base. I think that might work pretty good around the castle up here. The palace. This hedge is really big. I might use it here. I'm not sure if I want to keep it here because it's so large, but it does help create like a wall that separates the area if you're wanting to block, the other green areas. There's a magical flurry cloud that came with the bundle as well, which is really cool. And we have another one, I think came with Olaf. Yes, the permafrost cloud. And it doesn't have like the lights around it, but I like those a lot. I like the lights and they're moving. Yeah, they're like chasing. I'm going to move these bluer trees back and maybe these small ones can go here because I didn't want to block the view of the castle. So let's see. Yeah, that'll let you still see the castle pretty well from back here. I also have these smaller, like frosty looking ones. They're kind of a very muted color. I think I'll use these up by the plaza square. I'll move this leaning tree and maybe we make it lean over the arch there. And these smaller trees can go in this little garden. I love it because they're in the castle. You could see them up there. So it's kind of, connecting everything together. And this tree looks like it has a little bit of a bigger trunk, but it's not much taller than the small one. So maybe it can go here. And I have a couple. So I'm seeing that red maple down there. I really would like to cover that up. I never realized had a floating bush there. How about that? It's just floating in the air. It's the magic. Oh, so I like to pull away and come back up and look at it from different angles. And so far I'm really loving it. I think now we're just kind of left with the details, the little decorations, filling in the grass. Do I want to keep this stall here? That is tricky. I like the one here. That makes sense to me. And I don't mind this one either, but I think I'll do something different. I wanted to put the fountain it's like electric, like the lights, because that's really gonna match. Yeah, this illuminated regal fountain. I mean, you could put this anywhere. It's really pretty. I would put it right in front of Scrooge's, but I like to have a straight way to get to the store. If I'm being honest, if I want to run and check Scrooge or order something, I don't want to start bumping into things. And I really don't think a fountain would be on the grass. I say that often when I'm decorating. I'm like, that would not be just setting on the grass like that. So we want to put, I guess we could stick with our brick and make a little platform for it. And I'm going to go back to my wrought iron fencing. Hopefully I have enough because I've not been doing my Remy quest. And I'm going to block this off because I don't want, I want these to be separate ways to get in. And I've got this ore spot here. Oh, maybe I can do this and just go around the backside. Yeah. And one thing I love from the new DLC, these snowy mountain pines, and they have built-in Christmas lights. Oh, I love them. I want to make sure, I want to get it in there. I might have to take off the corner here. And maybe we put the tree where we want it and then pull the fence up to the tree. You still won't be able to go through there, but it's going to look really cute. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Now, I hope I can do it on the other side with the ore being where it is. Should be okay. I don't like it when it's probably barely noticeable. It's just a me thing, but when the posts are too close together, I try not to do that, but it doesn't care like I do, does it? Ooh, well, if I can pull the tree up closer, I'll be okay with it. Yeah. Oh, that's really pretty. I don't mind the rock in the background either with the trees the way they are. But I think to cover up some of my farm back there, let's grab another one of those leaning trees. Looks like I have 4 available. I can order more. We could put one here, kind of lean over. Yeah. And then maybe grab one of the big guys here and put it either the other side of the fence. Because I think there's still room. Oh, it got rid of my little tree. We don't want that. Try it again. Maybe it goes on this side of the fence. It's pretty big. It has a pretty big umbrella, which I want it to lean in the back. See how that looks. Yeah, we want to see the arch. And then those trees are kind of meeting up together. Oh, that's going to be gorgeous. I love that. Also with these trees with the snow on them from Wish Blossom, there are the icicle trees, but I don't think it's that cold here. Maybe under the underbrush. There are some, snowy alpine bushes. And, well, this one says small, and then this one says snowy alpine. But I feel like either way, it's fine. Let's see, what else do we have? There's more that are, I guess they aren't in the regular tree section. Yeah, here. The Winter Holiday bush that's very blue. I probably should close the gap on the other side of the arch if I have enough fencing. I hope so. Pull it over. Yeah, I don't need that much. We'll do this side too, but I don't even think, well, we can scooch this over a little bit. Yeah. And then the other side, see what we can do with fencing over here. We'll have to mix fence and bush so that I don't run out completely. And there's 11 left. Oh no. I think I can make it work. 6 left. Oh, I would have blocked this off, but maybe we can do that with trees and bushes. Yeah, we have quite a bit of trees to work with. And the ore is back here, so I don't have to worry about it being right up against it. I really don't want the leaves to go into the building, even though they can. So I might pick a different tree to go back here. I don't know if I can get, I can get in there. Look at there. I can do this bush will fit here. And, we can leave the space open behind there for things to spawn and do their thing, Like this flower here can live back there. Nobody will ever know. And we have our snowy bush and the winter holiday bush. I think that one would look good back here because of the bluer tree there. Oh yeah, I can get it right in there if I have patience there. I'm going to go ahead and push this hedge over right up against the fence. And there will be there's room back here. I might be able to stick one of these small trees. Let's do that. Nice. Okay, let's take a look and see how we're doing so far. I'm loving it. Oh my goodness. I just love the entryway. Of course, these black lamps are built in, but look how they line up with that light arch. Oh, I'm loving it. All right, so let's pull out some more decorations. I think I'll go into some of the star paths because there's so many you don't remember, you know? So it looks like the first one would have been Festive. Oh yes, so these wreath posts, I feel like they would be really nice just right here at the entrance. Oh, some on the sides. I'll have to move my clouds, which I was going to spread out anyway. Let me just leave one of each, and then at the end I can add them because you can't put anything under them. And there's a sleigh, Santa's gift-laden sleigh. Can I tuck it under here? Ooh, okay. Trying to get around this tree. I think we can move the tree a little bit. Yeah, cute. And the hot cocoa stand. We do have this stand here. Maybe this one can come over here to this side. Maybe that's what's over here by the fountain. And then the next star path would have been the Royal Winter. Oh, this one's really pretty. So this is the one with the ice rink. Don't think I have room for it, and you can't put anything under it, so it'd have to live on the grass, and we'll do that somewhere else. But there are these snowflake statues we could put in our little display garden here. Stick them in there. They light up at night, I believe. Maybe one over here. And then we have these giant silver ornaments. I love these things. They're so pretty. You can see they even have a bow. There's a bow on the smaller ornament. I love it. So maybe we could put one in each little garden area and turn it to look a little different. Cute. What else was there? The cozy winter bench. We need those. I'm not sure about the lights because I'm already using these with the wreaths on them. And the arch. We kind of already have arches. I wish this one was a little bigger to fill my walkway. There's also the decorative winter vase. To me, might be something over here by the fancy restaurant. Maybe. See how we fill in the rest of it. Okay, what was the next one? We just did Royal Winter. Looking like Frost and Fairies. I gotta use this ice sculpture. It can go here. Or one side or the other. I love my Buzz and Woody. Cute. If I want a crafting station here, this is the one I would use. I don't think I need one here. We could tuck it back here maybe. I have one just below in the meadow, so, it's fine. I just pulled the path out a little bit because I've already placed the trees. I don't think I'll put any more trees. Okay, what else was there? I don't think we'll use anything else. A lot of the crystals, this other fountain, but I like my light fountain. Okay, I do remember some deer that are lit up. I really want to use those. I always forget about them. Illuminated deer decoration. Oh, those are pretty. I think I'll put them over here. Maybe one set back here. Kind of turn them around. They'll look a little different. Wonder if I can fit a bush in there though. Like in the corner. Try to hide this awkward corner. Well, maybe I take the fence back a little so I can fit a bush there. Yeah, that works. And on the other side, let's have more of these snowflakes. Let's put one in the back. Cute. See what else we can... Oh, our Mickey inflatable. Oh, maybe we should... Yeah, let's put that in front of the house. So cute. I got so excited when I learned that he lights up. So let's add some flower beds here and more trees. And we're just kind of filling in the gaps at this point. I want to go with some neutral flower beds. So maybe the black and white. That's kind of as neutral as it gets. Either that or the illuminated ones because, they glow at night. But I think the black and white kind of goes with the the fencing and the snow, and yeah. Do a little walkway here that kind of lines up with the house. And I really like these trees here that are these pine trees that are lit up. So I'm just going to pull some over. That kind of fills it in, doesn't it? Where were those benches? We can add, like, I don't know. I feel like maybe under the light there. I don't know. Is that awkward? Like, would you hit your head? Maybe one over here. There, it looks like those are going to drop a lot of sticks, though. I do like it over here. We could pull the brick out. Oh, I think that's a really cute scene. I'm going to find a gift box. Maybe this small round one. Oh, that's kind of small. I want something here in this awkward corner. I wish we had a stack of I mean, this is a stack, but that's a lot. We like some stacked up. This will work. Just have gifts everywhere. Ooh, this one's big. Oh, so sweet. I think I will put one of the snow clouds over here. Or maybe we have them as you walk in. That's too fun. Gotta do it. And I think I'll mirror this tree and a tree and the flower bed. That walkway is a little different. That's okay. It'll work. The flowers can stay in the yard, but I want to put a fence around it. And we have a new snow rustic log fence. Gotta use that. Got to. We'll do just like this. The little corner and the other side. Well, that's all I have, so that's where it's gonna land. I think I have more of these small trees. They fit back there. I might actually need a taller one so I don't run into the house. It's this medium one. I'll fill in some of these gaps with bushes. See the Frosted Heights bush. Oh, there are white blossom trees. Look at that. Oh, that one is small. Put some over here. To the side. Oh, will that work? Is that too big? I think I kind of like that there. With the height of this building. Yeah. Oh, this fairy tale. If I can fit it in there, it would go really well in my little garden. Ooh, right there. It fits right there. Oh, yeah. It's pretty. Oh, come on. You know you want it. Oh, there you go. I wonder if this one can turn. That's pretty. That's so pretty. The cypress. The taller one. This one. Let's see if I can fit it in there. I think that would be good to have them kind of tear up a little. Yeah, I think I'll pull this path. I think that'll help. This vase. I didn't want to put it on the grass. I think this tall tree has a really big footprint. But I want to use it. It looks really good. We can add some of these flowers. They fit just to the edge there. Decoration. And then some more gifts. I have a lot of gift boxes, so I just want to put them all over the place. I have this Christmas polar bear. He's really cute. I don't know where to put him though. Maybe by Scrooge. We haven't done a little scene over here yet. There's an idea. Can we fit the carousel with the polar bears? And oh my goodness. Maybe we can push him back a little. Okay, I'm pulling Scrooge backwards in hopes that I can fit this carousel over here in front of his boutique. I don't know if it'll work, but you know how there's like little rides out in front of a shop? Oh my, I ran out of pathing. It might be too big. I feel like it's getting a little crowded there. Well, his shop can come back a little more. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna make it work. Okay, how many polar bears do I have? I want to put them over here. There's one. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Can turn it the other way. Yes. Look at that. Then I can pull this carousel back a little. See, I kind of want to put a tree here. It feels like I need a tree there. Let's try one of these. Yeah. That's exactly what I need. I can just tell. I can just tell it belongs there. And I think I will leave the polar bear there in the distance. I ran out, but like I've got one over here, and one here. That's so sweet. I love those things. Oh wait, I've got one here. I can put it here, like angled. Yeah. Oh, way to get in the spirit, Scrooge. Oh, if this fit right here, it'd be perfect. It's the Jack Skellington tree. Push this tree back. Push this tree back. and put it right here. Oh yeah, wonderful. I feel like I need something here for Scrooge. Like it's just on the brick. I don't know. Like I want a fence or maybe a vase. Oh, that might work. Maybe a rug. Rugs. I believe there is a... Oh, this is alpine fleece. That's not what we're looking for. And you can't put it under there. So it's just going to be like a doormat kind of style. But I think I have a winter one. Yeah, winter carpet. Could put it here. Yeah, I think that helps. Entry point. My mind is wanting me to put a fence there, but like this, that's 3. And it's not the craziest thing I've ever done. Okay, I think that's pretty good for Scrooge's area. Not going to fit much more in there, and we're kind of pushing it with this carousel. Is the train smaller? No, definitely not. It's bigger. We'll stick with that. I think that's cute, though, with the polar bears and everything. And then the castle here. Oh, there's some banners that have snowflakes. Yes, Winter Carnival banner definitely should go in front of the castle, the palace, and maybe here, just outside. Let's also, we haven't done this. We can look under Frozen. Probably have used what we can use from there, but there's a little Yule goat. Oh my goodness. I think over here by the stand. I don't know. It feels like it fits in. Super cute. The snow geese. I have some snow people too. They are going to welcome people to this castle. A lot of the stuff is indoor. I think I'll just put some bushes here. I know that this is an older house skin, so you can't get too close to it. There's really no point in trying to fight it. Look at these blue fiddleheads. They do weird things to the ground, but they're over here to the side, so we're just adding them for background color. Festive blue star. Yes. I want a festive blue star. There we go. Then we'll add some Frosted Heights bushes, and I think we're all set. And there it is. The plaza is officially dressed for the holidays. With the Winter Holiday Plaza Bundle, snow-covered paths, festive lighting, and cozy decor everywhere you look. The entire area feels bright, cheerful, and ready for seasonal celebrations. I love how different the plaza feels now. It's glowing, magical, and totally transformed from the usual green and sunny look. Thank you so much for decorating with me today, and I can't wait to share more holiday magic with you. I'll see you next time. Bye!